together. Sometimes people think just because we don't pluck it out and throw it away, we don't know about it. We know about it. We know about it. Holy Ghost. But the Lord speaks and says, let it grow together, lest it begins to hurt and divide and cause division and in judgment. Notice what he says. He said, nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat. Let them grow together. Somebody say together. Together until the harvest. That's a picture of eternity, yea, eternal judgment. And in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, eternal judgment, Gehenna, lake of fire. And gather the wheat into my house, into my barn. That's the saints of God. That same truth is echoed, tares and wheat together. Which are you? Only you and God knows. Only truly, only you and God knows. If you're the tares or you're the wheat, which are you? And it's echoed in 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 20. Paul says to the church, in a great house, there are not only, here it is, vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and earth, some of honor and some of dishonor. But there was this field of wheat, and the enemy came and began to sow tares, and it began to hinder the growth of the wheat. And the tares were sown in the midst of the caretaker, the owner of the field of wheat, sleeping. And don't you know it affected the ultimate yield of wheat, the production of the wheat. Perhaps you're not seeing in your walk with God what you want to see. Could it be that in a place of spiritual slumber, the enemy has sown some tares into your life? There's been some seeds. I'm preaching to you right now online. There's been some seeds that's been deposited into your life. And because you're in the fog and the funk of the valley, you really can't see clearly. And you just kind of been going through a mind-numb spiritual zombie type of state because there's such a spirit of slumber over your mind and you're just robotically going through the motions. I pray today that the Spirit of God will shake us. I pray today that the Spirit of God will stir us. I pray today that God will set us on fire again. I come to the next passage I'll share with you today in this prophetic word of introspection and